Hey, Aquarius placements. Hey, how you feeling? Welcome, welcome. We are talking money and career for this month. Keep in mind that this message ain't for everybody. So take it as it resonates. Let's get into it. First card that comes out, light bulb. Treasure. Okay, Aquarius placements. Pendulum. All right. Light bulb, treasure, pendulum. The song that is playing in my head right now is Lil Wayne's No Worries. Look me in my face. I ain't got no worries. Because it seems that a lot of you are, y'all have this new inspiration and y'all are actually taking action. Some of you have already started to make moves and it has begun to pay off or it will pay off, you know, especially if it's entrepreneurial, where it's a very lucrative idea. Very, very. You have found a need that has to be met, or found something where you really didn't have to reinvent the wheel. And right now, um, for those of you who are in it, um, you have worry free. You ain't got no worries when it comes to money, And for those of you who are making the moves and doing the things to get the wheels turning, to get the gears going, to get things moving, you already know that this is going to set things up for generational wealth. You're going to have multiple commas in your reserve. For a lot of you, you work, you still work for a company, and you actually had this bright ass idea. He had this bright ass idea, you know, that uh, can help improve either the flow of work. You found a way to get a new client. You did something in order to sell the company to increase their revenue, and you can expect a big ass bonus for that. You can expect also promotion. Yeah. Now, do keep in mind that with this, you have to be strategic about how your money flows, because this is, you're on the upswing. We got the pendulum here, but everything kind of comes back down, right? So you want to make sure that you are being wise in managing the abundance, the financial abundance that is here. For some of you, it may involve like this was your this was your hit, and now you're actually going to move into a different position where you may not be getting commission. It may be more of um, a salaried type position. So make sure you're strategic in how you're being compensated. When you look at what they plan to offer, you know what type of money you want to make, how you want to live, you want work life balance. Hey, everything, when it comes to working for other companies, everything could be negotiated. Keep that in mind. A lot of you who are taking this idea is actually birthing the creativity that you had inside of you and that had to be dormant for a long time because you were working for somebody else. And now you can actually, work for yourself. It may require that you start, um, still having that 9 to 5 or that uh, that full-time job that you are transitioning out of. Let's call it your play job. This is just something that funds what you really want to do, but it's revealing all these talents that you actually have. It's awesome. Way to go, Aquarius placements. Let's go here into the tarot for a little more. All right. High Priestess, the Fool, Three of Cups. Yes, yes, yes. I love this. I love this. Two of the three cards in this spread are major arcana. This is a total life change for y'all. This is beyond the mundane for a lot of you. And you are intuitively, stepping into um, this new era in life, and it is a beautiful one. This is with the Priestess and the Fool here. You are just like, you know what, uh, balls to the wall, let's do this shit. You have started, if you haven't already, you're going to start doing the research about what needs to be done to get a business started, whether you're doing LLC, you're doing incorporation, whatever it is. Make sure you know what's going on in your individual state, in your province, wherever you are. And you are, a lot of you actually are using, are doing healing, spiritual work. And it's really going to take off, honestly, because that's the time that we're in. You know, that's the time that we're in. People are, you know, waking up, and there are a lot of talents. Like I said, there are a lot of hidden talents and gifts. Let's call it that. There are a lot of gifts that are being realized and revealed, and you all are stepping into it. You're embracing it. You're just like, my gifts will make a way for me. And for those of you who are, let's say you're in sales or you are working for another company, you went with your gut. You're like, yeah, I got to go with my gut. I got to go with my gut. And you are being celebrated. You are being recognized. And people are going to come to you who um have who have things to offer, meaning that they'll have resources, they'll have leads, you'll be able to connect with a community of people who share um, like minded ideas. You'll have support. This is actually opening a door for so many of you. A lot of you are going to end up connecting with mentors who will help guide you in your new roles. I'm hearing initiation. This is an initiation for a lot of you. And it's not just on a spiritual level. Yeah. Let's get a little more clarity on this spread here. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Wheel. All right. Two of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. And yeah, that just means to me that for a lot of you, those of you who are still sitting on your idea, those of you who are, kind of hesitant, it's time. It's time to make that decision. Yeah. It's time to make that decision. Like, what are you going to do? Because we also have the will right here. Yes, it will require with the Page of Pentacles for you to kind of take a step back. Maybe some of you will take a financial hit, but again, we are talking about a very lucrative idea. We're talking about movement upwards. And sometimes when you move upwards, you're starting from a lower position. And it's this is going to be a slow and steady growth. A lot of you are going to have to learn new things, and you're getting caught up. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in the mind about what has to be done. Make your list. And if some of you are list people, I know I am, make your list and attack, or it's an opportunity to complete the things on your list, and it starts to get smaller. It may look massive in your mind. There's so much to do, there's so many activities, so much going on. But when you put things to paper, it makes it real. And when you start to tick things off, you start to realize, okay, like I can do this. This is really happening. This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity. This is, you know, the will is here. This is an auspicious time to make this move. So do not get caught up in your own head, Aquarius placements. Because like I said, the wheel turns just like the pendulum swings. It's you want to get it when the getting is good, and the getting is fucking good right now. Yeah, I love this. I mean, because yeah, you can't with the Page of Pentacles here, you know, further clarifying the light bulb. Oh man, this is amazing. This is amazing. What is the final message for Aquarius placements, please, Spirit? Ignore, ignore. Under that, we have focus, detox, overlook. Yep. And we want to focus, ignore the negative thoughts, address them. Let me rephrase that. Address those negative thoughts, because you are going to, when you address them, you recognize what is triggering you, right? And then that can help you, when you see the trigger coming, navigate through it and actually move forward. But we do want to focus on the goal, focus on this time, and build from that. What you don't want to ignore is this idea. And a lot of you are in a space where y'all are considering, like, nah, I better not. And the worst thing that you could do is live with a regret. Like, man, this one time I had an idea. Like, nobody gives a fuck about this one time you had an idea when you could have made the move. Like, don't let fear, because fear is the killer of opportunity. It really is. Fear is the killer of opportunity. Now's the time to focus. Les Brown. I don't know if some of y'all know who he is. He's a motivational speaker. He's older, much older now. But I remember him saying that the wealthiest place on earth is the graveyard because it's full of ideas that people never made moves on. I don't want that you to be you, Aquarius placements. Y'all got this. Y'all got this. All right. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post content specific to Aquarius placements. And until next time, y'all, thank you. Take care. Bye.